EcoCAR 2 is North America's premier collegiate automotive engineering competition. We challenge 15 North American universities to re-engineer a Chevrolet Malibu to make it more fuel efficient and reduce its environmental impact while maintaining the consumer acceptability and safety of the original vehicle.
The Emissions and Energy Consumption event, or E&EC, is the one competition event that evaluates the environmental impact of the vehicles. So we evaluate the vehicles using 4 categories in this event. First, energy efficiency. How much energy did the vehicle use while it was driving? Second, greenhouse gas emissions. What is the carbon dioxide impact of operating the vehicle? Third, criteria emissions. So what impact does the vehicle have on air quality? And fourth, petroleum energy use. So how much is the vehicle reliant on petroleum for driving? Here we're looking at the amount of petroleum energy that is contained in the fuel that the vehicle uses. So starting with pump gas, that's upwards of 90%, but going down to electricity and hydrogen, that's close to 0%. Because these areas are so important for our future and our environment, the competition places a large number of points towards them. So the E&EC event is worth 300 out of a possible 1,000 points in the second year of competition. The student vehicles will be pulling trailers for this event, and the reason we have these trailers is that all of our emissions measurement equipment is housed in the trailers. So here we have a Semtech mobile emissions analyzer here, which measures the exhaust emissions that come out of the tailpipe, and some batteries to power it. You see this gray tube here comes out of the front of the trailer and actually hooks up to the exhaust pipe of the vehicle here. So to test these vehicles for the 4 categories, we drive them on-road on a closed test track. And the way that we drive them is a real-world method of evaluation. So the numbers you see on a fuel economy label, our method of testing approximates the method that EPA uses. So we're trying to adhere to industry standards when we test our competition vehicles. So we're going to be driving these vehicles like consumers actually do. So there's going to be stops and starts, there's going to be city driving, highway driving, some acceleration, some high speeds. All of the student vehicles in EcoCAR 2 are plug-in hybrid electrics. The vehicles will be driven 100 miles on this real-world drive schedule. And the reason they're driven 100 miles is so that they can be evaluated in all modes of operation. So battery charge depleting, where they're operating mostly off of the battery, and then charge sustaining, where the engine turns on. Once the event is over, we will determine how much electricity and fuel energy the vehicles use by recharging them and then refueling them. It's going to be a long event at competition. It'll take at least 12 hours to get the car run through the whole thing, including charging. And if they don't complete the 100 miles, they have to start over again. So it's definitely an endurance event for the vehicles.
This event will take place at the GM Desert Proving Grounds in Yuma, Arizona in the summer of 2013. After 2 years of design and development, we are anxiously looking forward to seeing how EcoCAR teams drive their vehicle to success.
The engineers are some of the most innovative thinkers in the world, and so EcoCAR for us is really about training the next generation of technology leaders so that our automotive industry can invent and manufacture the technologies of the future.